In the high-stakes world of professional basketball, where legends are born and empires fall, one name has long stood above the rest: Michael Jordan. But even legends face decisions that can change the course of history. Let's delve into a story that has sent shockwaves through the heart of the NBA and the sports world at large. The 13-year reign of Michael Jordan as the Charlotte Hornets' principal owner has officially ended. The organization said that the franchise transaction to a consortium headed by Gabe Plotkin and Rick Schnall has been finalized. Adrian Wojnarowski claims that the franchise was sold for a valuation of about $3 billion. James Dolan, the owner of the New York Knicks, was the only vote against the transaction, with a 29-1 vote. "It has been a great privilege to be able to own the Charlotte Hornets in my home state of North Carolina for the last 13 years, Jordan remarked. Imagine you were going to retire from the company. You were working there for the past 15 years, and the connections and memories you made are still holding you in position. However, it would help if you went to spend the rest of your life with your family. What will that feel like? Do share your thoughts in the comments." Jordan said, "The thrilling on-court moments, the Hornets' name returning, Charlotte hosting the 2019 NBA All-Star Game, and HSE emerging as a real community pillar are just a few of the accomplishments I am proud of for the organization." He continued, "The Hornets fan base has shown remarkable dedication, passion, and loyalty over the years. I'm excited to hand over the reins to Gabe and Rick, two accomplished, creative, and astute leaders, as I move into a minority ownership role." Jordan added, "I'm confident that going forward, the Hornets organization is in excellent hands. In the years to come, I'm enthusiastic about the team's future and will keep supporting the group and the neighborhood in my new capacity." While Jordan shared his thoughts, Plotkin and Schnall shared theirs as well. "We would like to express our gratitude to Michael for this chance and his help during the entire undertaking. He established stability for the Hornets franchise during his ownership, accomplished numerous professional firsts, reconnected and made new investments in the Charlotte community, and set up the team for future success. In the upcoming years, we hope to expand on this success." Let's consider your company, where you were a retiree. On the day of your retirement, the whole team planned a send-off for you. Your boss took you through all the memories you made with the company. Finally, he shared his gratitude for being a good contributor to the company's growth, which made tears fall from your eyes. For $275 million, Jordan bought the team in 2010 while it was still known as the Charlotte Bobcats. He was the only black majority owner in the league and the greatest player in the past to ever own a franchise. After the deal is completed, Jordan will still hold a small portion of the company. While Plotkin has been a minority owner of the Hornets since 2019, Schnall was formerly a minority owner of the Atlanta Hawks. Along with J. Cole and Eric Church, two recording artists from Charlotte, those two will take on the role of team governors. All in all, Jordan's reign was underwhelming. Under his direction, the team finished with a 423-600 record, only 3 postseason trips, and no series victories in 13 seasons. The then Bobcats went 7-59 during the lockout-shortened 2011-12 season, which is the worst record in NBA history in terms of both winning percentage and fewest victories. Regaining the Hornets' previous name, records, and history was one of the few noteworthy achievements of the Jordan era. The Hornets finished 27-55 last season, which was the 4th worst record in the league. They selected Alabama's Brandon Miller with the 2nd overall choice in the 2023 NBA draft. With Scoot Henderson still on the roster, that decision was a little contentious, but Miller and LaMelo Ball represent an intriguing young tandem for the Hornets going forward. In 2020, Jordan sold a minority interest to Gabe Plotkin, who would join Rick Schnall as a new governor of the team after Schnall sold his minority interest in the Atlanta Hawks. Jordan's earnings, which are constantly increasing yearly, are further enhanced by the $2 billion or more he received with the sale of the Hornets. He owns a $20 million private golf course where players like Brooks Koepka play, and he receives a 5% share of Jordan brand sales, which is expected to be paid in 2022. Imagine you are a celebrity. You own a company of your own and become the ad master for several brands. The analysis showed that you were earning more from the ads than from your company. What possessions will you hold as a celebrity? Jordan had a .407 winning percentage in 13 full seasons as manager of Charlotte, but he was never able to entice elite free agents to the team. Leading guard LaMelo Ball was chosen number 2 overall in the NBA draft, and the team will need to make it back to the postseason under the new Hornets owners. According to reports, if the Hornets had won the NBA draft lottery and been able to select French phenom Victor Wembanyama, Jordan might have thought twice before selling. In a new Jordan campaign called Beyond, NBA superstar Michael Jordan, for whom Nike designed the first Air Jordans in 1984, has triumphantly returned to the court. There, in the 18th neighborhood of Paris, Jordan gathers with younger people at an indoor basketball court. As per the YouTube spot description, the purpose of the artwork is to provide happiness and optimism for a future that we all want to witness and participate in. A youthful Michael Jordan warmed up for his first NBA preseason match 39 years ago. On the court, he donned his newly designed sneakers and understood it was against NBA regulations. Jordan was indifferent, since he was certain that his legend will soar with these shoes. Jordan Brand's chief marketing officer, Shannon Watkins, stated on LinkedIn. 39 years later, we let the cameras roll as Michael Jackson pulled up with Jordan sports and entertainment icons to demonstrate the next up that all it takes to take off is the belief that you can. And once you have that, nothing is impossible. After the 2023 season, the Patriots signed Michael Jordan to a future deal so that he wouldn't be shorthanded on the practice squad. Before the Packers' divisional round loss to the 49ers, the 25-year-old guard was cut from the practice squad and is currently on his way to New England. Jordan, who the Bengals selected in the 4th round of the 2019 NFL Draft, has previously played for 2 seasons in Cincinnati and 2 in Carolina. The 6'6", 316-pound player has made 55 appearances and 29 starts in the NFL. Although Sidy Sow, Antonio Mafi, and Jake Andrews were all selected in the middle of the spring draft by the Patriots, they still have a lot of depth on their interior offensive line. However, with James Ferentz's contract coming to an end, there might be a new opportunity for a backup position. Now, let's look at Jordan's earnings. Wait eagerly because some of his earnings might shock you. Even when he's not on the court, basketball legend Michael Jordan continues to score big. He reportedly made between $150 to $250 million in 2022, which is 4 times his NBA career earnings thanks to his contract with Nike. Adidas, Converse, and Nike were all fighting to sign Jordan when he was a rookie, but despite Jordan's well-known inclination toward Adidas clothing, Nike emerged victorious in the contest. Nike presented Jordan with a 5-year contract worth $2.5 million, which was more than twice as much as Adidas had offered. Furthermore, if Jordan were to be the face of Nike's basketball line, Dolores Jordan's mother would only allow her son to receive a 25% royalty on every pair of shoes sold bearing his likeness. Nike concurred, and the rest is history, as they say. Sales of Air Jordans reached an incredible $5.1 billion in 2022, as a result of his agreement with Nike, under which he now receives 5% of all sales of the Jordan brand. The 60-year-old made almost $256.1 million. It's important to remember that after earning $4.8 billion in 2021, Jordan Brand and Nike witnessed record revenues in 2022. Jordan's bank account was further bolstered by the staggering $19.4 billion in revenue from Jordan Brand last year. In addition, Forbes reports that he made over $3 billion in total fortune when he sold his majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets for an estimated $3 billion. This made him one of the wealthiest athletes in history. And there you have it. The intricate weave of reasons and speculation surrounding Michael Jordan's decision to part ways with the Charlotte Hornets. Before you step off the court and back into your day, remember that your engagement drives the spirit of our channel. If today's content had you hooked from tip-off to the final whistle, do us a favor. Hit that like button. It's one click for you, but it's a game changer for us. Not yet subscribed? Now's the time. Please become part of our rapidly growing community where the deep dives into sports legacies never end. For now, keep the game spirit alive, and remember, in the world of sports, the next play could change everything. See you in the next one.